Hello, it's me, Matt from AI DIY. Today, I'm just going to go through something that puzzles me with ChatGPT. I feel like sometimes it lies. I may have caught it out in doing that. I'm going to show you exactly how. It may just be that I'm not misunderstanding, like ChatGPT tells me, no, you don't understand. We'll go through that. You can let me know how you feel. It's possible that I don't understand, and maybe in the comments you can chat to me about it. So stay tuned for that, and here we go. Okay, let's see here. We are just going to bring up ChatGPT here. And what I've done here is I have this one. This is the one that's lying to me, that I feel is lying to me. I really wanted to test out. This was meant to be a totally different thing today, right? I was gonna do just provide a whole bunch of my writing style because I was gonna, and I'll do this next, right? When I fix this, I'm gonna get around it lying to me, but I wanted to provide a whole bunch of examples of my writing style, so it could basically not just do ChatGPT blog posts and ChatGPT Instagram posts. I wanted to start writing all the content in the style that I write in, so it looks different. I saw something, or read something about people having AI, fatigue, as far as like reading everything's looking the same. It looks like it's written by ChatGPT. More on that in another video, whatever. So at one point, I'll just basically say, look, here's some. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. All right. So I offered a whole bunch of like some Google reviews that I've done, some emails to friends, to family. I'm involved in a baseball club, some of the things that I've written to the league, and I said, here's all that stuff. And then ChatGPT is like, okay, cool. You have, this is how your writing style: conversational and direct, vivid descriptions, personal size, blah, 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 blah. Actually, I did that all up there. And I was asking it, I said, okay, look, I need this to stay. I need you to remember this. Like, it's all cool. And I just wanted to double check. And I said, do you retain this information? So when I always come back here, I can just, it said, no, I don't. I said, well, I think you do. And it says, I think I don't. And I said, no, I think you do, because all my other chats in ChatGPT, I can leave, turn the computer off, come back, and I can say, give me this. And I use the example of my art style guide. When I'm creating like images for my blogs and stuff, I like it to be in the same style. So I have this art style guide thing here that I always come back to, because I don't want to have to re-explain everything. So here's an example where, I don't know, days ago, I said, just tell me the art style guide. Give me the palettes and all that stuff. It said, blah, 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 here it is. So while the other one, this one was saying like, I never retain anything. As soon as you close the browser window, I forget everything, right? And I said, I don't think so. So I closed the browser window, and I said, okay, I'm gonna close info and go to another chat. This one seems broken. You give me all the writing example provided earlier. It says I don't have the ability to retain chat, and I was like, what? So I went to the art style guide, and I said, okay. After I hadn't been in it for days, I said, this, it gave it here. And I said, sorry, I missed that. Could you please advise again? And it spat it all out. It goes, blah, 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 blah. There it all is. So then I went back to this chat and I said, look, I don't think you're telling the truth. Here's an example of another chat window I've been in. And it recalls, and it goes, oh, you misunderstand. It doesn't retain. You must be using it through an API through another platform. I said, no, I'm not. And then then it started to get in my head. It was like like literally ChatGPT's gaslighting me. I'm like, I just gave an example, and I went, you know what? Oh, here's another one I do. Like it. Not only does it remember like words like that, I'm thinking, no, and other ones that I do, like I have this women's baseball chat where I run an Instagram page, and I wanted to produce comic book style images of the events that are either coming up or have passed. And I never have to remind it that it's comic book images. It just knows. So as it was gaslighting me, going, I need another example, it's literally convincing me that it's not able to do the thing that it does. And when I ask it, it keeps telling me stuff, and it's like, and I'm saying, no, you're not doing that. Like, I literally just showed you proof, and instead of addressing the proof, it just says, you're mistaken. You must be using it through another platform. And I'll say, no, I always use it in Chrome. In this session, it's one window above, and it says, well, you must understand how ChatGPT works. And I'm like, no. And here's another example. And yeah, and if you like this or you are interested in this sort of content, subscribe below, hit the bell, go to aidiy.tech, which is my website. You can read through the blogs. Make a donation if you'd like to Love Heart Travel, which is loveheart.org. And they go out and they organize trips for the JFF Foundation to bring people out to witness and help with life-saving and life-enhancing eye surgery, cataract removal, artificial eyes, glasses from donations. I went on a trip last year. Fantastic. It just totally changes your perspective on humanity. So, yeah, and we'll just go back to the video. Mind you, I closed this down, right? I had an example up here that, I felt for the Leafs fans, at least the players. I felt bad for the players, not the fans. I think Toronto Maple Leafs fans can be a bit tough, right? So, a few days ago, 2 days ago, in this specific artwork style, I worked through ChatGPT, what it was comfortable producing, blah, blah, blah. And then I said today, I didn't prompt it who won. I didn't prompt, blah, like I basically said, give me an image of the results today from today's playoff thing, which was Boston versus Florida Panthers. I didn't tell it the results or anything. And it basically retained the same artwork style. It's like cartoony and fun. It knew the results. Actually, it's giving me the Boston logo before. It's never done before. So it does retain it. So I don't know if anybody can sort of explain to me why it does this, but I'd be very interested to know. But it was definitely very protective of the fact that it says for privacy reasons we don't retain that information. It must be cookies. It must be stored in your cookies. It's complete bullshit. There's no way it's stored in my cookies. And they said, well, maybe you're running it through another platform and storing it on the server. No, like you can see it right here, right? Like you could just see it when I was right there. So ChatGPT lies. I don't know why it did it. I don't know if one session is broken. And I do notice that occasionally between chat sessions with different chat sessions, they behave differently. Sometimes they're more willing to break the rules. That one seemed to be very protective of OpenAI and its policies. So I don't know if they've updated it and previous chats will sort of retain what it's not supposed to do. But yeah, go ahead and comment below. I'm really interested to see if people have had the same experience. I'd be interested to know if maybe there's something I'm not understanding or if I'm not prompting right. This is really interesting stuff. This is what I'm interested in having this channel for. You can call me an idiot if you want. I don't even care. I went through it for like a half an hour trying to figure it out. So I really appreciate you tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.